Yes, I'm right here.
Where?
Right here.
There you are. Okay.
I got glasses on.
All right. Okay. You're here on a 2019 case for domestic battery, and I believe it's a show cause. Is her probation officer here? Miss Donovan, you were here there. Okay. How does she want to proceed, Mr. Patterson?
Judge, this is another case where I have never spoke to her about her show cause hearing, so that I am not prepared to proceed. I'm asking for continuance.
Miss Bartnick, you were here June 8th, and Judge Rickey appointed Darren Patterson. Why didn't you contact him?
Darren Patterson, I called twice. What do you mean? I've already tried contacting him, and the girl who's supposed to call told me that he would get in contact with me. That's how I got this number for Zoom meetings.
We did send out the
Okay.
Zoom link, Judge. That is correct.
Okay, I'm going
and
to.
as far as I know, he's court appointed, and so I don't pay for him. So unless I was paying to speak to him, I don't get to pay to speak to him.
We enter the courtroom where chaos is brewing and a woman on probation decides that rules do not apply to her. The judge tries to bring order, but this Karen thinks court is a talk show. She interrupts, she argues, and she disrespects everyone in sight, from the judge to her own lawyer. She insists she called the attorney and blames everyone else for her confusion, but the court sees through the nonsense. The judge explains taxpayers already paid for her legal defense, yet she continues to act like this is some personal vendetta. She spins wild tales about missed calls and payment confusion, and the entire courtroom watches in disbelief. The prosecutor and probation officer try to keep calm, but Karen keeps digging her own legal grave. The judge offers her a chance to continue the case, but she almost welcomes jail time like it's a vacation. The arrogance is loud and clear, and the courtroom patience is running thin. She shows zero remorse and zero understanding of how serious this is. Even though she's already been convicted of domestic battery, she dares the judge to revoke probation and mocks the process like it's beneath her. The tension rises, and her boyfriend watches helplessly in the background. The same boyfriend she verbally abuses mid-hearing and yet still stands by her side. Her disrespect escalates, and her mouth becomes the biggest threat to her freedom. Every word is a ticket to a jail cell, but she just can't stop talking. Next.
The taxpayers pay to pay him.
Well, all I know is that I don't pay to speak to him ahead of time. So whatever we're talking about right now, I'm kind of confused as well.
Well, I'm hopefully confused about what you're saying. It's making no sense to me.
I guess so.
Okay, I'm going to continue this for 2 weeks.
And why are we continuing it? How long is
Because
this
you
going
haven't
be
talked to your
continuing?
attorney, and if you don't want it continued, I'll just have the hearing right now, and you won't have the benefit of your attorney representing you.
Huh.
Yeah. Probation is a privilege. You don't have to have probation. We can revoke it right now, and you can go serve your sentence if you like.
I mean, that's fine, but
As the judge tries to move forward, Karen refuses to cooperate, and now the courtroom starts seeing her true colors. She calls the situation childish. While acting like a teenager grounded for the weekend, she claims no one called her, yet ignores the judge's repeated questions and clear instructions. She argues back over basic facts and tries to flip blame like a professional manipulator. She calls the system dirty and accuses them all of plotting against her. Meanwhile, her boyfriend remains silent. Knowing this entire train wreck is headed off the rails, Karen thinks she can outsmart the judge with attitude. But the law doesn't care about your opinions, it cares about actions, and hers are screaming defiance. The judge warns her again that probation is a privilege, not a right. But Karen mocks that too. She challenges the courtroom like she's the one holding the gavel, and just when you think she might stop, she drops another bomb of disrespect. Her entire energy is pure courtroom chaos, and the judge has had enough. One more comment and she'd be spending more time in a holding cell than at home. But instead of retreating, she pushes harder. Her sense of entitlement is shocking, and the consequences are right around the corner. Her arrogance turns the courtroom into a circus, and it's about to cost her big time.
what?
It's fine that it's fine that you're revoked.
No, I think you're trying to switch my words around on me, and that's not applicable right now. No, I've already told you what I wanted to do. You're switching my words around. I'm not okay with this.
Judge, if the court is setting it over 2 weeks, I can fit her in for an appointment before that time.
Has she seen you, Miss Donovan, since she was ordered to by Judge Ricky on June 8th?
Your Honor, she was reported by phone since she was released from jail.
Have you asked her to come in any more than that?
I can't.
I have not, Your Honor, because she does reside in Newton.
Okay. All right. This is not up for discussion. This is a 2019 CR case, criminal case.
You know what I mean?
Okay, ma'am, you're being disrespectful to the court who is going to decide your fate.
Go ahead. Do what you feel you need to do.
Please calm down.
No, because I think she's being rude.
When asked about her mental health diagnosis, she responds with foul language insults and nonsense. She even claims to be on Down syndrome medication, which is not only medically impossible, but deeply offensive to everyone. Watching the judge stays composed, you can tell he's shocked by her words. She turns a legal hearing into a personal meltdown and drags her boyfriend into the chaos again. She mocks the legal system while being actively protected by it. She lies, complains, and refuses medication, all while still demanding sympathy. She says her life is in order right after admitting she has no transportation, no job, and no lawyer communication. She lashes out at the court, blames the judge, and throws every excuse at the wall, hoping something sticks, but nothing does. Instead, the judge finally draws a line and issues a bench warrant for her arrest. She's told to appear in person at the courthouse or the sheriff will come pick her up. She calls it all fake and thinks it's just a plan to trap her. Meanwhile, she's literally on probation for domestic violence and still refuses to take responsibility for any of it. She plays the victim while actively violating orders and insulting the system designed to help her. Her reckless attitude is now a legal disaster, and she has no idea how deep in trouble she really is.
Just calm down. Just let her speak.
And I am. So you be quiet.
Just calm down.
Not serious enough for me to take judgment calls for no reason.
How old are you?
I'm 32, actually. And you?
And who is that person you're talking to?
It is my boyfriend.
All right,
And
Miss
fact of the matter-
Bartnock, here. I'm going to order that you be here in the courthouse in 2 weeks.
Oh,
weeks
now I gotta
from
make it
today,
you.
2
Are you
weeks,
gonna pay for my ride? I don't have transportation.
2 weeks from today, you must be in the Butler County Courthouse, 201 West Pine, El Dorado.
Okay, well, I'm sure somebody will be calling on my behalf then. That's fine. I don't know.
No,
if
you will
can
be
make it. I don't
there,
have a
or I
ride.
will send the sheriff out to get you.
Right, so I'm gonna be sitting in jail for another week on account of sitting around waiting to talk to you? I don't think so. I think y'all are dirty. I'm not gonna go sit in a freaking courtroom or in a jail system just so I can speak to you for another freaking week when it could already be settled right now.
All right,
So settle it right now. I'm not gonna deal with this.
okay.
I think this is childish in all kinds of fucking ways. No, I need you to shut up too.
Instead of realizing the seriousness of her situation, she questions the judge's authority and the court's decisions. She argues over transportation and claims she's being wrongfully targeted even though every consequence she faces is a direct result of her own actions. The judge patiently explains again that if she doesn't show up, the law will come get her. She mocks this to saying she doesn't see a legitimate reason to travel to the courthouse, and while she rambles about fairness and bad luck, the court grows tired of the nonsense. She accuses everyone of lying and trapping her despite the facts being clear and recorded for all to see. Her behavior is textbook defiance, and the courtroom knows it. She has no ride, no plan, and no accountability, but expects the court to accommodate her every outburst. Her self-sabotage reaches peak level as she says she won't go because she lost her job and blames the warrant for it. She doesn't connect that her refusal to cooperate is why she's in this mess in the first place. The judge warns her again, but she doubles down. Her entitlement is now her downfall, and the court is done playing games with her freedom.
What is your mental health diagnosis, Ms. Bartnock?
My mental health diagnosis is bitch made, and I'm a fucking ADHD bitch. And I'm not gonna sit here and let some other people who are insensitive make insensitive choices about my fucking life. As if you fucking get to do everything you want to do. You got a car, you got a house, you get to fucking pay your bills. You want to come at me like I can do all that? Please, then you better start giving me some fucking money for all this bullshit.
Are you taking the medication?
Injustice and unjustifiable.
Miss Bartnuck, are you taking the medication prescribed to you?
No, because they keep putting me on fucking Down syndrome medication like I'm retarded, and I'm not.
I am going to order that you be in the Butler County Courthouse this afternoon.
Oh, you gonna pay for my ride?
She doesn't have transportation.
I don't have transportation.
Okay.
She just got her life in order.
Yeah, my life
Things
is
are
in
going good. She's
order.
gonna make a good decision.
Right, until I talk to you and you want to say I didn't talk to my lawyer. That's bullcrap.
I'm issuing a bench warrant, no bond hold.
She needs counsel. She needs to speak to her attorney. Her attorney needs to be speaking for her.
Yeah, why didn't
She's
anybody
by
call
her
me?
attorney.
Bench warrant,
Ooh, I got a warrant all of a sudden.
probation is revoked.
Oh my God. Why?
I'm ordering you, Chelsea,
Yes.
to be back here at the Butler County Courthouse in El Dorado 2 weeks from today at 9 a.m.
Okay. I mean, that depends on transportation right now. And I've been told that this is prison for me, so I'm not for sure as far as if I'm supposed to even be leaving.
Okay,
So unless someone else notifies me that it's wrong for me to leave, I'm staying here. I have other courts here.
if you are not here, I can issue and will issue a warrant for your arrest. And I will send a police officer to provide you transportation to Butler County.
I just don't see why I need to go there when we can concur everything right here. That's what I don't understand. Do you have a specific reason why I need to be in El Dorado?
That is my order.
It just doesn't seem legit. It doesn't seem like a promising reason for me to be there. When I have everything, I lost a job because you all wanted to put a warrant on out for arrest on me. I can't even pay my fines because you won't give me a chance to. And now you want me to go to Butler? That just doesn't seem promising. I mean, all of this seems like a lie, like just some reason to get me caught up in something. It's just not, I'm sorry, it's just not, I do not see it happening. I don't have a ride unless you can find one, and I'm not sitting in jail for a week.
By the end of the hearing, the judge gives her one final order: show up in 2 weeks or get arrested. She still complains, throws excuses, and refuses to commit. She talks about other court cases as if that gives her a pass from this one, but the judge makes it clear this isn't optional. She says she won't sit in jail just to speak to a lawyer, but that's not a choice she gets to make anymore. The judge is out of patience, and her probation is officially revoked. She tries to shift blame again, says she lost her job, can't pay fines, and has no transportation, and in the end, she refuses to take the one chance she had to fix her mess. The court promises that if she fails to show up again, she will get a police escort straight to jail. Her actions have earned her a first-class ticket to the county motel she mocked earlier, and all of it could have been avoided if she had just kept quiet and followed instructions. This wasn't a setup, it wasn't a trap. It was her chance to stay free, and she threw it away one outburst at a time. The courtroom gave her every chance, but her pride and her mouth refused to let her win. So, if you want to see more chaos like this, hit that like button and subscribe, because we've got plenty more where this came from, and trust me, you won't want to miss the next one.